Come on. Trying to snatch that nigga brain. I'm trying to hit his top. Hell nah, I can't go for that. Still screaming free to all.
It's your boy, Sure YT, aka the Manga Messiah, aka the penny that's better than yours, aka peak fiction. God, I'll be back into another video, man. I always find a new banger manga. It's just the usual. You niggas know how that shit goes. 1 month goes by, another video gets posted, then I disappear again. It's just common sense. I don't have content to pop out every single day, but when a story sticks out to me in particular, like this one, I need you niggas to get on it. As a subscriber, you're a disciple of the channel, and if you're new here and you just found this video, go ahead and subscribe. Link in the description. Hit the Discord. And let's get fucking started here. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Btooom is about a 22-year-old with no job, living with his parents, well, his mom. His dad left him like a long time ago. Rightfully so, right? Fucking bum bitch. And his mom about ugly as shit. I can't even lie. This nigga sits all day playing the game. That's all he does. He's really good at it though. He's really good at it though. Like, if you're gonna play the game, be good at it. Like, go crazy. By the way, tune into the streams every day at 11 a.m. I don't skip a beat. I've been playing Tekken 8. We're on the road to Tekken 8 God. Sakamoto plays this game and it has no guns. All you have to do is just throw bombs. After a while of Sakamoto just playing the games and shit, he becomes number 5. That's kind of what we see. Like, they're like, yeah, we're about to take down the fucking Americans and shit, right? His buddies hyping him up and shit. He's satisfied with life. And the one thing I don't like about bro is the disrespect to his mom. As a matter of fact, roll the fucking clip.
Mom! Mom! Damn it, Mom, I can't believe you! You wrote me a resume behind my back and then sent it to the grocery store? I won't work there!
Like, what the fuck? She did all the work for you. I wish my parents would just fuck around and be like, hey, here's a job. Bam. And apply for me at the grocery store. But this nigga wants to be like some type of gaming developer or some esports shit. Nigga, this anime was made in 2006, 7 or something like that. There is no fucking esports, so I don't know what the fuck Sakamoto thought this shit was. This nigga goes to the grocery store one day after snapping on his mom and shit, and then 2 niggas in suits pretty much whoop the nigga ass, bro. That's what I see. Like, he just sees him, they're like, are you Sakamoto? And he's like, yeah, what's up? You feel me? Like, thought he was thugging or something like that. Boom, screen goes black, bitch ass nigga wakes up in a fucking tree. He has no recollection of what the fuck happened or why he's in a parachute in a tree, but all he knows is that he has to get to the beach to survive, to see the real location. Nigga runs out to the beach and shit. He's like, ah, and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he sees a player in the distance. He's like trying to be cool with the nigga and shit. Like, yo, what up? What up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to flag him down. The nigga looks at him and just throws some shit at him. At first, I was like, what the fuck is that? The shit explodes on impact. Now, that's where we get to the power system, fellas. So, right here, I'm going to be breaking down every single type of BMI that they have here, which it's just a fucking bomb. That's all it is. I really don't know what BMI stands for. The first one, we have the implosion type BMI. Now, what exactly does that do? Let's say you have a tree right here, right? And then you have a guy standing right here, and you want to take down your attacker. And you're right here with your implosion type BMI. Now, upon impact, when you throw it, if you throw it onto the surface, behind them, they're going to be like, ha, idiot, right? But what the implosion does is suck in all the air around it and kills that nigga upon impact. See, the next one, now that we covered that one, we're on to the impact, which is the most famous type of BMI in the series. Now, the way how this one is used is exactly how I explained. You just throw that bitch, and upon impact, it's going to explode. We also have the tracker type BMI, which is one of the most powerful BMIs in the fucking series. I'm right here, right? I have my little helicopter looking at his BMI. I have a nigga in the bushes. Let's call these bushes. And I have a nigga behind here. I can't really see him. It's nighttime. The moon is out. You know what I'm saying? How am I going to see him, right? All you have to do is just get the BMI. You look through it. It has night vision. You can see thermal. You know what I'm saying? You can see through the trees and shit. It locks on his target. You throw that bitch. And then it's gonna come through and keep on trying to kill that nigga and blow him up. Now this one is a motherfucker. Alright? So let's say I'm all the way over here, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I got my little bomb and shit. I got this nigga 50,000 feet away from me. I'm standing on top of a mountain. That's not my dick. And I throw this out here like this, mid-air. I'm like Tom Brady out this bitch. I throw it up in the air, it's gonna implode, and then it lets off all this gas that kills everything around it. People, vegetation, animals, tree, it don't matter what it is. Everything's just getting instantly corroded. You know what I'm saying? So this one's pretty awesome. Any questions, anybody? Anybody?
Me, Jeffrey, right here.
Jeffrey, what's up?
Yes, Your Holiness. So does everybody get one of those BMIs, or does everybody just get their own, or how's it work?
You know what? I'm glad you asked that question. That's extra credit right there.
Awesome, extra credit. Fuck
Does
yeah.
everybody get one of these is what he asked. Well, no. Actually, you don't. And I'm gonna come back to that question in a second. Let me cover the rest of the BMIs, and we're gonna hop back on that. We have the Shield BMI. Only one person had this in the whole series, and it was some Korean bitch. I don't even know. But basically, this one just forms a shield. You're just a little bitch if you use this. You're just inside the shield like this. Ha! Hey, can't get me. You know what I'm saying? It's lame as fuck. Like that flame BMI. That one's fire. All right, literally. So I'm in the forest. There's hella trees around here and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's just like so many trees. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? My opponent just ran for me. I'm trying to get his ass, right? When you throw this, bam, it splits off into 4 directions. So if I throw this ahead of my opponent somewhat, right, everything just goes in a fire path. All of a sudden he's trapped in a fire ring, which allows me to kill my opponent as fast as possible. This one is just simple as fuck. It has a 10-second timer. You throw the cube, and then after 10 seconds, it explodes. It's kind of gay. You know what I'm saying? We mostly see the bitch use that because she thought she was going to get raped.
Alright. What is the objective of the game? What do you use these for? Why are you killing your opponents? How the fuck do you get off the island? These are all very good questions, and I'm glad you're asking them. Every type of bomb you see here, not everybody is receiving one of those. Everybody gets one type of bomb. So Sakamoto has impacts. This girl has timer BMIs. The only way that you're going to obtain any of these is if you kill your opponent and they have a different type of BMI than you. Because obviously you're using these. There's not infinite. You get a little case of them. There's like 6 of them bitches in there. You better use those 6 wisely. And the main objective and the reason why you're killing people is in order to get the gem that's in their hand. Now, everybody has this gem that's on this island. And whenever you go like this, like it does a radar and you can see somebody within a radius. The more of those little gems you collect, which is the more people you kill, the farther the radius stretches out so that way you can catch niggas lacking. There's no way to avoid it. At one point, you know, the game, there was like a malfunction or something, and none of the radar shit was working, so everybody was just like running around like headless chickens and shit like that, couldn't track down their friends or nothing, you know, but that's besides the point. That's the whole objective of the game. You get 6 gems, and that way you get the helicopter escape, and only one person can leave. You can't, even if you're teaming up with people and shit, you better figure the shit out. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is an island of betrayal. It's a battle royale. I mean, this is kind of how they go. They're pretty generic in that sense. But as far as the combat and stuff in this, it's more video game like. I mean, at one point in the fucking manga, there's drone warfare. Like, there's literally the fucking walking drone shit, and they're trying to shoot them out with spy camera drones, and the bitch is using a fucking Xbox controller to kill niggas and shit like that. And apparently they know who Sakamoto is because he's one of the top players and shit. And the bitch he ragtagging with, like, you know, the hoe that he with and stuff, is the bitch he got married to in the video game. What a fucking coincidence. And there's 2 endings in this shit. You get, you know, that satisfaction. If you're more of the dark guy, okay, go with the dark ending. If you're more of the light guy, like, happy ending, everybody survived, then, you know, you can go with the light ending. And I actually like both endings. I prefer the dark ending, which I think is the way how the author wanted it to go, which is rightfully so. I love when authors just take charge and they do what they want with their story. But the main thing that you guys need to get from this is what the power system is and what the objective of the game is, and the rest is just for you, man. I mean,
the game is made by the same person who made Btooom, and they want to do like a real life Btooom survival island type shit. And the way how these people get on the island is getting contracted out by whoever fucking hates them in a way. Like they'll send the letters of their family and stuff. Sakamoto's own fucking mom signed him off on going there, and then his dad's trying to come back and save him. Knows one of the video game developers at the studio and shit like that, and they're like working together to try to get Sakamoto back and shit. That's a whole nother story within itself. Go read Btooom. 8 out of 10.